Right, good morning, happy Monday. So this is the back of the pile. It's not that much. I'll bail a little bit this morning, then I'll hop in the machine and come in here and try and back drag as much of this as possible. But there's really not a lot, and I think we can get it done by next Wednesday. I can't ship out bales because the shredder blew up, so we'll see how long it takes for them to fix it. So here's one of our two shears, well, three I should say. So the blades, this tip gets bolted on. See, it needs buildup. So what you're supposed to do is have bolts like that going up and all down here. They did a lot of buildup there. But these machines go through an awful lot of abuse. These blades can get flipped 4 times. See that that's got a really straight edge compared to all that. But yeah, this is the mouth of the beast right here. So this is the front. We're definitely not getting any customers through the front gate right now, that's for sure. They dug it. So the reason why they did this is we did need concrete, but EPA said we needed to add a drain from our dock here underneath all the way to the far fence down there, and then all the way down to our ditch that runs into our pond. But like, they did some work over the weekend, that's for sure. Man. deceptive. You're going to be going through a lot of dirt too, a lot of dirt. All that nice extrusion. Pick out the stuff that we don't want to bale. Stuff. Bale a little, sort a little, bale a little. Get 2 or 3 bales worth of material, and you know, just back and forth, back and forth. I'm gonna try and sort out most of the bigger extrusions. Smaller stuff there. My goal today is to get down to the dirt. That's my goal. Time she's walked out of here in a long time. Holy cow, look at that. This is awesome, because now look at our pile. Look at it. So we got all of this right here. Definitely don't want that to get caught in the tracks. Last time we did this, we shipped a load of this dirt, and they paid us for it. Isn't that big, people? See? Look at all that we got done. About as far as we can go now until I fill him up again, and then I can start to take off that corner there. But man, we've come a long way, haven't we? not too much more I could do here. I had my broom to sweep this all. My end goal here is one for the poly gun, two, whereas my bin is full, then I can drive through here and dump on the front of the pile so it doesn't sit back here until the crane comes and throws up the pile. So that's my end goal. Whether or not we'll accomplish it,